Hey folks, Duder Guys here. Welcome back to my channel. Um, we just finished up the basics of Arnis De Mano. Today I'm going to cover Abaniko, which means fan in the Philippine dialect of Tagalog. And I'm also going to go back and cover some basics that I missed in the series because this is new to me, this whole video experience, and I guess my mind got sidetracked in thinking about what all I had to do, but I'll make sure they get covered in this video. So already you've learned fanning in the basics videos, and I'm going to go over those two that you've already learned, but I'm also going to add a third one. Now, the first one, you held the stick in the middle, and you did this fanning technique like this, right? Y'all remember this, right? Okay, so how would you use that in a fight? Well, let's just say your opponent is going to feed you in number one. You're going to use the top part of the stick to block his attack. You're going to grab his arm, not the stick, his arm. Then you're going to use the bottom part of your stick to stab him right in the chest or in the stomach, and then you just flip the top part back over. See that? Boom, 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 boom. Again, block, grab, poke, hitting. Pretty simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's an example of how it can be used in a fight. The next fan is we tick and lob tick. Whether or not you realize it, that is a fanning technique. This here, you've already learned this. So how would you use this in an application? Well, let's remember our angel block. Okay, so let's say a guy is throwing a number 12. You step out, angel block, and return with a wee tick. So from here, you can throw the lob tick as well. So here we go again. Our opponent's throwing a number 12. Angel block, wee tick, lob tick. So there's an example of how to perform wee tick and lob tick in a self-defense situation. I apologize. I don't have a partner at the moment. I'm working on that, and hopefully in the next few videos I'll be able to have someone helping. So please be patient. But for now, I'm just showing how it can be used in a self-defense situation. And then once I get a partner, I'll go back and show you how to do it against an actual opponent. Now, the third Abaniko may look hard, but it's actually pretty simple. So the first strike is going to come out like a number 1. All right. The second strike, and all you're going to do is you're going to circle your stick back around to almost like in the butts up situation, and then you're just going to flip your hand over. Kind of like a back fist. You know how to throw a back fist, right? So it's kind of the same thing. So number 1, 2. Now the third one, you're just going to flip your stick back over until the butt of your stick is straight up. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Now 4, if you remember in the very first video I showed you this, a backward spin. Okay, so that's going to be the 4th strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. All you do is just go from here, butts up, 4. Now, That's normally where it ends, and that's actually the way it's taught. But I'm going to throw in a fifth strike. Okay, we did a backward roll for number 4. So number 5 is going to be a forward roll. Backward for 4, forward for 5. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how would you use that in a self-defense situation? Now let's say we have multiple attackers. Okay, I have one guy here and one guy here. So the first guy, he's going to throw a number 1. So I'm going to try to strike him before he gets to me. So 1, then I'm going to drop that hand. Here comes the second guy. Boom. I'm going to strike him on top of the head. Then I'm just going to drop my stick. Boom. I'm going to hit him in the groin. Now, let's say a third person is coming. Boom. That's what that number 4 strike's for. Then 5, top of the first guy's head. So, boom, 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 boom. So let's say the guy's coming. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Now in a real life situation, 4 and 5 would not be thrown like a spin. I would just go straight back. See? Because normally these twirling techniques you wouldn't see in an actual self-defense situation. But you can simplify them to where they could be used in a self-defense situation. Because the first 3 flow. The 4th and 5th one, they kind of flow if you do the spin. But without it, see, they don't really flow. But they still work. Because after I hit this guy here, I can just step back, throw that number 1. And he's done for. I've taken out 2 guys with 2 strikes. 1, 2. Okay, so now that we've covered Abaniko, I want to go back and cover 2 techniques that I didn't cover in the basics. The first one is called a windmill strike. And you start it by holding it just like this in your hands. But we're going to get into a fighting stance, so we're going to turn with right button front and left button back. Okay, and we're holding our stick like this. Now, the strike is performed. See how I can let my stick slide in and out of this hand. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to do. You're going to let it slide out of the hand. It's almost like you're throwing a number 1. Here's the action you're performing. See how it's almost like a windmill. And then down the road, you can do that. You can get to where you just let your hand slide against your other hand. This is my right stick, or stick is in my right hand. My live hand is right here. So I'm basically guiding the stick against my live hand. Boom, boom. Okay, now the other strike I want to show you, or the other technique I want to show you, is a strike off the angel block. Now, remember our root blocks we had, this one and this one. Well, this one is also called an angel block because it looks like an angel's wing. To perform the strike, we do the angel block a little differently. Now remember how we held the stick to do the windmill block, windmill strike. You're going to hold it the same way. You're going to push the the left hand forward, and then you're going to drop it, just like that. And then from here, you just let go of your stick, come forward. Again, left hand goes forward, then you drop the stick until, see how I'm bucked up. Okay, my butt's here. And then all I do is I just let go of the stick at the bottom, striking. It's a number 12. It's a number 12 strike. Remember our 12 angles of attack. That's 12. So, again, left hand goes to the front. Then you're just going to drop your left hand with the stick. See how my butt's up there? And then all I do is I let go of the stick. And you can do it both sides. See, right hand goes forward. Whoops. Right hand goes forward. Sorry about that. I got hand confused. So right hand goes forward like you're throwing a punch. One more time. Right hand goes forward like you're going to throw a punch. Then you just drop the right hand. Now down the road, if you get really good at dropping that angel wing, all you gotta do is throw the angel wing. You don't even have to go through this. See that? I threw that. Okay, folks, that's it for today. I hope you got what I was trying to show you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down at the bottom. Like my channel or like this video. And please come subscribe to my channel. You're all always more than welcome. And as always, folks, do good and deuces. Bye-bye.